Hey y'all, I'm Eva. This is Moxie, and I am a singer and a songwriter, and I play piano and guitar. I am from Wilmington, Delaware. I now live in Brooklyn, New York, and still have a place here on a national park on Delaware, which is really cool. I decided to take the class because I have been singing for a while, and I haven't had as much time to sing as I usually like to because I really haven't been making the time for myself. I was singing at the Royal Opera in Stockholm years ago, and I was also on the radio and on TV and somewhat of a pop star over there. And I wound up losing my job at the opera because they ran out of money because of the 2008 financial crisis. And I got really scared after that because I didn't think they handled it very well. They said in the newspaper that they canceled the opera, but that's how I found out about it. So I decided to take the class because my mom died this year really suddenly. She had an aneurysm, and I started to think about how I was spending my time, and I've been spending a lot of it. I teach voice lessons, which is wonderful and really rewarding, but I've been taking more of a safe route and not really going for it with my singing, even though I have an amazing band. I just felt like I wasn't giving it my all. So I really want to do that now, and I'm really thrilled that this opportunity came up. And I started singing when I was 9. I do come from a musical family, and my grandfather had chosen not to pursue being a musician, even though he could have, because of the Great Depression. So there is some history in my family of people not following their path to be, I guess, a little more safe, or what they think is safe. And I listened to music all the time when I was a kid. My father played everything. He had classical music, he had ABBA, he had jazz, he had opera, everything you can imagine, the Beatles. So I listened to a lot of music, and I was exposed to a lot of music. And so I want to sing. I want to sing because it makes me feel incredible, and it makes me feel like nothing else on earth. And when I sing, I know that people feel what I am sharing with them. And I want to do that more, a lot more than I am doing it right now. And my ideal audience, I think, is probably people who have listened to a wider range of music, because people say that my songwriting sounds sophisticated, which, having sung classical music, I don't think it's very sophisticated, but it is compared to maybe the blues or something with a simpler chord progressions, something like that. And my lyrics tend to be somewhat poetic, I think accessible. I want to perform for lots of people. I remember when I was singing at the Royal Opera in Stockholm, it was for a huge house with thousands of people, and I was not nervous to walk out onto that stage. I felt at home, and I was like, finally, I am here where I belong. So what I hope to do by the end of the class is, I have a new song that I've written that I would like to record, and I want to find joy and spontaneity for my performing. And I tend to have a lot of technique I love vocal technique. I really want to let go and just let my voice do what it wants to do. So I'm going to sing for you a song now called All That We Are that I wrote with some guys in Stockholm. And here we go. Turn around, leave the ground, what goes up must come down. Float around, lost and found, there's a beautiful sound. You may not remember, you may not recall where we are headed and where we are from. All you can see is this landscape of mud, stuck in the middle of nowhere. Remember the sea, you and me. This and more we can be. There is no shame in a wish, just a wish to become all that we are, all that we are. All right. Can't wait to hear you.